When the eyes of your understanding are enlightened, you will see what is the exceeding greatness of his power toward us who believe, according to the working of his mighty power. Now, if you are not careful, you will not understand what he's saying here. Because in this communication, he uses the 4 Greek words for power in one verse. He uses dunamis, he uses ischus, he uses exousia, and he uses kratos. Here. What is the meaning of this? This is the theological description of the power that raised Jesus Christ from the dead. Now let me give you an insight of that power, an insight into that power. You know, in the book of Genesis, the Bible says in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. No, in Hebrew, heaven is in plural. That's how it's rendered. Heavens and the earth is singular. That means the heavens were created before the earth. Can we conclude? Can we assume that is the case? Okay. It means that angels were created before man. Is that true? I have evidence in other scriptures, just in case you don't believe. We can branch into the book of Job. I will show you that angelic creatures were created before man. In fact, I would have shown you in the book of Job that part of what we call the fabric that was used to create physical things, part of the fabric is sound. Angels sang into creation. So if you touch anything, sound comes out. It's because it is part of the fabric. If you stamp your feet, sound will come from the ground, because that sound was trapped into it. If you touch glass, sound will come out of it, and the sound is different in each case. I don't have time to take you there, but sound is part of the fabric that was used to frame this physical creation. Now, does it trouble you that someone like Michael Jackson wasn't born again, then he would sing, and his music attracted millions of people? Do you know why? So sound, how? Because you too, you can sing. Why is your voice not everywhere? Just think about it. The things that make for influence and dominion in the earth. Not today. Just forget about that for now. The sound. Some of this sound that makes some of those music came through inspiration. Is it true? They were inspired. It means that there was a spirit being that inspired the sound. Just like a spirit being inspires my preaching. And because of that, before we come here tomorrow, about 24,000 people would have listened to this message. It's not because they don't have what to do, but they are compelled to listen to it. Because the spirit being that gave me the inspiration backs up that sound, makes it travel. There's a commandment, hear ye him, and that's why people are inclined to hear. It means you have ascended to a place in the spirit where you have received endorsement, and creation is commanded to hear you. That's why they hear you. And you can also achieve that in the kingdom of darkness, where in the kingdom of darkness there's a decree, hear him. It's not because the music is fine, it's because it carries the texture of a realm. A realm travels with it. So when creation took place, the heavenly realm was created before the earthly realm. It means that angels were present when God was crafting this physical realm. They were present. They saw the dimension of the power of God that was manifested during creation. And anytime angels measure the power of God, they measure it according to what they saw in creation. It is because of that estimate that Satan felt he could stop Jesus from rising from the dead. Because he had an estimate, he had a perception of God's potency. That if 1/3 of the angels that fell come together and put their strength together, they can actually stop Jesus from rising from the dead. The Greek word that was used in the defeat of the enemy, that was achieved through the resurrection of Jesus, is akwedomai. When the Bible says he had spoiled principalities, the words, go and check it, akwedomai. Akwedomai is a description of Roman military surrender protocol. When the Romans come to your doorpost and they defeat you in battle, if the commander of the vanquished side wants the slaughter to stop, he needs to strip himself naked, lie face down, put his weapon over his head like this. He will lie like this. And then the commander of the victor side now comes and takes his equipment. So he's at his mercy. In fact, if they want him to leave, they would put the badge, the crest of the victor's nation in fire, and they will give him a tattoo. So that any day he removes his shirt, you will know he's existing as an act of mercy from that nation. That was the word that was used, Aquedoma. That Satan, if God wanted to destroy Satan that day, he would have, I know you would have liked me, including me, I would have liked that option. But God is Aquedoma, having spoiled principalities and power. So in resurrection, there was a dimension of power that was made available, which superseded what was present in creation. Oh my God. You're not following me. Let me leave you. Let me leave. This man used 4 Greek words to explain that power. That's why all the Greek words for power was invested in one verse. Kratos, Ischus was there to describe the power that raised Jesus Christ from the dead. Angels don't know that power. They never saw it in creation. It was one of the mysteries of God, kept secrets in the foundation of the world. Satan measured this. If not, imagine Satan trying to fight God. And Satan is a smart guy. There was a reference to God's power he had in his mind, which was a creation level, and he was using that as a yardstick. That was what made him feel he could actually resist God. But in resurrection, a dimension of the almightiness of God was displayed beyond that which was used to create the ocean. It was made manifest. It was by this power that Satan now was spoiled. Aquedoma. And there's something my father in the Lord says: Satan's situation has not changed till today. He's still in that state till now. So it is left for you to decide. Satan will not be the reason why I will not fulfill my destiny. Are you convinced? Now you are ready. Our labors, our major labors, is not really with the kingdom of darkness, because like I told you yesterday, we are more than conquerors. Our labors is for us to get rooted in God,